Remember online banking? Of course you do, it's been around since the 1990s. Since then, digital banking has been completely transformed. Only it hasn't. It might have had tens of billions of pounds spent on it, digitising, bringing back-end systems together and creating a new infrastructure. But from a customer perspective, it still looks and feels the same. In fact, at our Financial Services Technology Summit in Frankfurt, Jason Bates, co-founder of digital bank Monzo, went as far as saying digital banking is only 1% done.
Digital banking is creating a customer journey which is completely different than the one you have now. It's omni-channel, it's a possibility to have access to product and services at the right time and the best possible offer.
Digital in banking is still about 5 years behind the industry of retail, and only this year at Barclays did we see the number of customers on mobile supersede the number of customers that are actually serving on the retail online banking site.
For me, digital banking means customer experience, customer centricity, complementing your products with deep advisory capabilities, understanding your customer.
Almost 20 years since online banking began, how are financial institutions handling digital transformation? And what challenges are they facing on that journey? We spoke to industry insiders and experts to gauge how they see the progression of digital banking.
You cannot do it without the support from the senior executive team. It is impossible. But you also can't do it unless the people that do the day-to-day working understand why you need to change. And therefore, one of the most successful initiatives we tend to run are the start small, prove the benefit, tell everybody about it. It always sounds like we're having a lot of fun. It is quite a big challenge to really push on to try something new. But once you get the benefits or even the failure and learnings, that really helps you accelerate. So top down, bottom up, start small.
At the end of the day, clients don't think in terms of channels. They don't count features. In fact, the reality is that banks do not make money with mobile apps or internet banking. Is a service. So I think we need to go back to the essence of digitization, which basically means being extremely focused on client centricity and client experience.
We really want to make sure that we're building in a very customer-centric experience that goes above and beyond what it is today. So today I would say our banking app is highly transactional. People come to check their balance and to make payments, and of course that's core for their banking needs. We don't want that to change, but what we want to do is go further and really be with the customer and help them manage their money and, give them options to choose to be nudged in the right direction and to help them understand their spending. So the app of tomorrow might be more of a conversation around your finances, would be a vision that we have.
Add to the mix that customer loyalty today is not what it used to be. Customers are applying the same expectations of the convenience of Amazon Prime and Uber to financial services. And financial services are coming up short. To date, the trend has been to have a long-standing relationship with one bank for all products and services. But that's going to change.
The retail banking industry is reacting. It needs to react fast because one of the elements that will change in the coming years is the customer habits, especially the new generation. They don't have loyalty. They understand that maybe many services are out there, not necessarily with the same bank. This morning at a conference we were talking about the cross-selling ratio. The concept of cross-selling ratio from my point of view in retail banking is no longer a KPI that we should foresee, because these clients will use us for one service and we use many other providers for different services.
I personally think that actually where we need to focus, and we are focusing, is protecting the customer, helping the customer, understanding the customer. And if everything we do actually is directed at moving them forward, then we'll be fine. But let's not rely on the fact that they've been loyal for X many years, because you're only as good as your last transaction.
It's not just customers that will change their focus. Retail banks will increasingly shift from providing commodity products to providing intelligent digital services.
You used to buy a car, now you buy access to it. You used to buy financial products, now we're delivering services. All of you guys out there, you were working in a product business, product factory, distribution. That's gone. We're now in services land. And that's a very different kettle of fish.
The transformation curve is steep, and most within the financial services sector are still at the beginning of their journeys. Not 98% done, but 1% finished.